everyone. Welcome to Tuesday class. I'm thinking of you all and wondering how you are faring. We're weeks into social physical distancing, hopefully physical distancing with social and spiritual connection is what it looks like for you. Today I'm thinking a lot about how this is just an exhausting and overwhelming and challenging time. I don't know about you, but for me, the days kind of go up and down, and there's moments of productivity and feeling grounded, and there's moments of feeling overwhelmed or disconnected or just exhausted. I have been sleeping a lot. I hope you have as well, but just roll with whatever is coming your way. And practice, as we know, is a great way to sort of strengthen those muscles of being present to what arises and working with what arises in our bodies, in our spirits, and in our head. And so we practice these kind of skills on the mat so that we can translate them into our lives. So today's going to be a really nice, gentle practice. We'll take some yin postures, which is a style of yoga where you hold a posture for longer, usually between 3 and 5 minutes. And what that does is it targets the connective tissue and really allows for a deepening and an opening and a really healthy stretch. So we'll do our regular warm-ups, just take things nice and gentle. And so I just really invite you today to think about how you are tapping into what arises in your body. So really be present to what comes up, whether it's physical sensation, whether it's thoughts, or whether it's feelings. And you can just notice them, be present to them, and see if you can return to your body. We'll see how it goes. So start by tucking the chin, crown reaches up, nice tall spine. You can sit cross-legged or you can sit on your shins and on your heels. Either one is fine. And so just find a nice tall spine, and the palms can be either face up on your lap or face down, doesn't matter. You can also cross them if that feels good to you. And you may close your eyes if that feels good, or you can just soften your gaze and look down at the floor in front of you. And take a deep, full breath in. And exhale, deep breath out. Yeah. So inhale deeply. Exhale fully. And with each exhale, see if you can drop the shoulders. See where you can soften. So relaxing forehead, cheekbones, and jaw, allowing the muscles of the face to relax and fall. And then release any holding or tension in the abdomen. So the belly is soft. It will rise with the inhale and fall with the exhale. Relax the arms. Release wrists and fingers. So just allow the hands to be soft. Inhale. And exhale. And drop the chin toward the chest. We'll start to take our neck rolls. So inhale to one side, exhale around forward to the other side. Really nice and gentle. Notice what arises. Thoughts, feelings, or physical sensation. So inhale, chin comes to one side, exhale forward and around. So moving with the breath. Relax the shoulders, Keep that nice, tall, straight spine. Next time your chin comes all the way to the chest, you can switch the direction. Really nice. Inhale to opposite side. Exhale around and forward. You'll take one more full circle. Chin comes to chest, and you can lift the head and neck. Really nice. And then you'll bring palms down to the quads. We'll start to take our shoulder rolls. So inhale, shoulders rise. Exhale, squeeze them back down and away from the ears. Inhale, shoulders rise. Exhale, they fall. You can soften the gaze or close the eyes if you'd like. Inhaling and exhaling. So moving again with the breath, one breath per movement. Really nice. We'll take 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, shoulders rise. Exhale, they fall. Inhale, shoulders rise. Exhale, drop them down. Really nice. And then we'll inhale, we'll all squeeze our shoulders up toward the ears. And then exhale, drop them down and away. Really nice. Inhale, creating tension. Exhale, release. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And then you can find stillness as I change the song. There we go. Yeah, so you can find stillness. Take a deep, full breath in and a deep, full breath out. Yeah, and then when you're ready, we'll inhale the arms up overhead. Gaze lifts, palms meet. Exhale, flip the palms, hands come down. Really nice. We'll do 2 more of these. Inhale, arms rise. Gaze lifts. Exhale, flip the palms, hands come down. Inhale, arms rise. Last time. Exhale, flip the palms, hands come down. Beautiful. So we're waking up the arms. And then we'll inhale, giving yourself a hug. Hands come to wings. Exhale, opening up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Last time. Exhale completely. And then you can come back to center. We'll take the shoulders up, back, and down. From here, we'll come into a seated half moon. So seated Ardha Chandrasana, stretching the side bodies. So when you're ready, you can inhale again, arms up overhead. This time, the right hand will grab the left wrist. So stretch up, and then exhale over toward the right side. Really nice. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Beautiful. Feel a stretch through the side body. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to deepen. Really anchor that left hip into the earth or your block or whatever you're sitting on. And then we'll inhale back all the way to rise. Exhale, flip the palms, hands come down. Really nice. Inhale, shoulders up, back, and down. And then we'll come to the other side. So inhale, arms rise, palms come up. Left hand grabs right wrist this time, and then we'll exhale over to the left side. Really nice. And so notice here, is your chest starting to collapse, shoulder coming forward? And if so, can you open, shining heart both forward and up? So inhale to stretch. Exhale to sink maybe 1 millimeter deeper into seated Ardha Chandrasana half moon. And as you reach toward the left, see if you can really anchor your right hip in toward the earth. Inhale deeply last time. Exhale back to center. Flip the palms, hands come down. Really nice. Take again, shoulders come up, back, and down. take any movements you need to take here, and you can remove whatever you're sitting on, and we'll come onto all fours. Yeah, starting to move into our cat-cows. Yeah, so find a nice flat back. Yeah. And on the inhale, you'll drop the belly, lift the chin, lift the hips into cow. Exhale into cat, curving through the upper back. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale deeply into cow, drop the belly. Exhale into cat. Inhale, really nice. And exhale. And then you can find stillness on all fours. We'll begin to take our hip circles. So inhale, come to the right. Forward, almost like you're coming into upward facing dog. And then exhale around and back, almost like you're coming into child's pose. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Really nice. Yeah. And so you can move at your own pace with your own breath, seeing that there is one breath corresponding to every movement. Really nice. We'll do 2 more full circles on this side. Breathe deeply. Yeah, and next time you come all the way forward, you can switch the direction. So inhaling opposite side, exhaling forward. Really great. Inhale, opposite side. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Let's take 2 more. Exhale forward is 1. And then exhale. Really nice. Last one. And then as you're ready, we'll come back up. Yeah, all fours. Really nice. From here, you can plant your hands underneath your shoulders. You'll tuck the toes underneath. And we're going to push up to our first downward facing dog. It's going to be a downward facing dog with really nice bent knees. So from here, lift the knees and then press back. But you can keep the knees nice and bent. Yeah. Take a full deep breath in. Exhale deeply. And as you're ready, you can start to straighten the legs. Maybe feet walk back, maybe hands walk forward. So just find your regular downward facing dog, something that feels comfortable for you, and maybe you start to pedal out the heels. So you can always choose stillness or movement in down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And your knees can remain super bent if you want. So the most important thing is for a nice flat, straight back and high hips. And so notice when I'm bending my knees or straightening my knees, as long as the hips stay high and the back stays straight, you're good to go. So breathe deeply in, breathe deeply out. Let's take one more deep, full breath in here. And on the exhale, drop your knees wide, untuck your toes, sink the hips back. Deep breath in, Balasana or Child's Pose. Deep breath out. Inhale, come up over your knees, tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, untuck the toes. Child's Pose. We're going to do a couple more of these. So inhale, tuck toes, lift hips. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, hips back. Beautiful. Let's do 2 more of these. So inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Really nice. Inhale, all fours, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. Exhale back into Balasana. And you can rest here for a moment, either pressing actively into the hands or allowing the forearms to rest down, totally up to you. We'll take a few deep breaths here. So as you breathe in, fill the belly with air, feel it expand. And as you exhale, feel it contract. Belly button comes towards spine. Maybe you take an audible exhale, a sigh out the mouth. We'll take one more full breath in and a full breath out. And then you can come back up onto all fours. We'll tuck the toes under. Again, pressing back into downward facing dog. So choosing movement or stillness, totally up to you. You may always also choose child's pose as an alternative to downward dog or whatever else your body might be asking for. So let's take a deep full breath in here. And exhale, bend the knees and walk or float your feet up between your hands. Exhale, full forward fold. Really nice. So take a few deep breaths here. Maybe you sway from one side to the other. Maybe you bend into one knee and then the other. Yeah, so this is a really nice, this bending into one knee and then the other is a great stretch for the sciatic nerve, the low back, and the backs of the hamstrings. So maybe you even come into breath movement here. So inhaling, the left knee bends. Exhaling, the right knee bends. You may also choose stillness or swaying the torso from side to side. Wherever you are, breathe deeply and see that your neck and head are relaxed. So shake the head yes, shake the head no. Yeah, and then bending into our knees, we'll all slowly roll all the way up to stand. Fix that. So standing at the front of the mat, palms by our side, facing forward. Yeah. You can close your eyes, ground through the feet, so spread the toes. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, spread the toes, ground through the feet, find your center here. Relax the shoulders. Beautiful. We'll inhale, arms rise. Exhale, flip the palms, diving forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Drop the hands, feet walk back. Chatwari or high plank. Deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lower the torso all the way down. Yep, nice. Inhaling, we'll press into the belly, the low belly. Yeah, lifting the shoulder blades, the chest up off the mat. Bhujangasana or cobra, exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. Beautiful, exhale, release. Inhale, heart shines forward. Exhale, release. And then inhale, you can press into your hands, come up over the knees, tucking toes, lifting hips. Adho Mukha Svanasana or downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. One last deep breath in. And on the exhale, we'll bend into the knees, walk or float the feet up between the hands. Exhaling, Uttanasana, full forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand. Arms rise, overhead, palms meet. Gaze lifts. Exhale, palms to heart center. Yeah, inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Inhale deeply. Exhale, palms by your side, facing forward, closing eyes or softening gaze, however you're most comfortable, spreading toes, grounding through the feet. Really nice. Find your center, feel grounded, and notice what's arising for you in body, in spirit, or feeling, or in thoughts. Where do you feel physical sensation? Where do you feel energy moving? Maybe you're not sure, and that's okay. So inhale, arms rise up overhead. Palms meet, gaze lifts. Exhale, flip the palms, dive on forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, release. Plant the hands, feet walk back. High plank or Chatwari. Inhale deeply here. Exhale fully. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, Bhujangasana or Cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale up over the hands, over the knees, tucking toes, lifting hips, downward facing dog. Really nice. Walking out the hips, the heels. Maybe you shift your hips from one side to the other. So inhale deeply here. Exhale, bend into both knees. Walk or float your feet up between your hands. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand. Arms rise. Palms meet, gaze lifts. Exhale, palms to heart. Really nice. So you can take a deep, full breath in. Fill the belly with air. And a deep, full breath out. Inhale deeply. Exhale, palms by your side, facing forward to Tadasana. Grounding here, tapping back in. What is arising for you? Feelings, thoughts, physical sensations. Maybe if you're me, my fingers are feeling cold. I'm feeling some tightness in my collarbones. And I'm thinking about a snack. So I just honor all those and just let them go. Inhale deeply, fill the belly. Exhale fully. Really nice. So we'll come into a couple of longer holds through a vinyasa. So from the top of your mat, we'll inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, flip the palms, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, release. You can tent your fingertips here like this, and we'll walk back with our right foot. So we're in a low runner's lunge. back leg is straight. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, we'll drop the back knee and untuck the back toe. Yeah. We're going to come up so that we're having hands on hips. You can relax the shoulders, squaring the hips with the front of the mat, and we're going to stay here for a couple of minutes. So you can imagine you feel a stretch right in the front of the right hip, the hip flexor. Yeah. And notice too, so see how the front knee doesn't go over too far over the front toes? You want the knee stacked right over the ankle. Yeah, so hands can come to hips. You can relax the shoulders. If you'd like to stretch the arms and to do a little work in the shoulders and you want to bring your arms up overhead, you're welcome to do so. Totally up to you. Wherever you are, breathe deeply. So as you breathe in, belly rises. As you breathe out, belly falls. Where can you soften? So we're holding, we're working, we're also softening. I'm going to do 30 more seconds. Really nice. Breathe deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Yeah. Hands can come back down, tenting the fingers, tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, and you can bounce yourself back all the way to the front of your mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Feel free to bend into the knees, maybe walk out the feet. And then full forward fold. So allow the cervical spine to release, head and neck hang heavy. Inhale, halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand. Arms rise overhead, palms meet, gaze lifts. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, palms to heart center. Inhale deeply, fill the belly. Exhale fully. Inhale. Exhale, palms by your side, facing forward. Return to Tadasana. Find your center. Find a still place. Feel whatever is arising for you. Thoughts, feelings, or physical sensations. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Tent the fingertips. This time we'll walk back with the with the left foot. There we go. Yeah. So we're in a low runner's lunge. Get comfy here for a second. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, you can drop the back knee and tuck the back toe. Yeah, see that there's a 90-degree angle with this front knee. And then you can rise up. We'll be here for a couple minutes. Yeah. So notice the angle of your pelvis here. Some of us might be tempted to kind of arch through the back. That's not what we want to do. So see if you can, keeping the belly soft, do engage the core a little bit, and ever so slightly you can kind of tuck the tailbone under and tilt the pelvis forward a little bit. And notice what that does for the stretch in the left hip flexor. So these longer holds can often bring up a lot of sensation, a lot of physical sensation, feelings of tightness or stretching. And it's important here to listen to your body. And if it feels like it has crossed the line from discomfort to pain or a pinching or something, take care of yourself, do what you need to do, definitely come out or ease off. I trust that you are listening to what your body's asking for and responding accordingly, since I can't see you physically. So breathe deeply in, belly rises, exhale, belly falls. Relax the shoulders, release tension in the face, so forehead, cheekbones, and jaw. Yeah. Notice if thoughts are coming up and see if you can just accept them and not get too attached to perseverating on them. It's really hard to do that. I don't do it very well either. Inhale deeply. All right, exhale completely, and then the hands can come down to frame the front foot. We'll tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, bounce that back leg up to meet the front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand. Arms rise overhead, palms meet, gaze lifts. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Exhale, hands by your sides, palms facing forward. Tadasana, mountain pose, ground and notice. Find that still place. Tune in. Feel your feet on the ground. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. From here, you can bend your knees, plant your hands, and you're going to walk back directly to a downward facing dog. So we're skipping part of the vinyasa. Yeah, hips are high. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. You're also always welcome to take child's pose here. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, we'll lift the right leg to rise, three-legged dog. And on the exhale, you're going to bend your knee and bring your knee first toward your navel and then toward your right elbow. And then we'll bring it in front of us, dropping into pigeon. So you can kind of extend that back leg out. Yeah. And you can start on tented fingertips. You're welcome to grab something like a block and kind of prop yourself up. So we're feeling a stretch continuing in the hip flexor as well as the outer hip on the right side. Really nice. We'll stay here for, again, a few minutes. So choosing either to stay up, maybe you come down, train track, sort of parallel arms. You can also make a little stack with your forearms just like this and rest your forehead down. You can rest your forehead down on the block. Wherever you'd like to be is just fine. Yeah, we'll stay here for a few minutes. So find that spot where it may be discomfort, but it's not pain. Notice what's arising for you. Find that still place. breathe deeply, taking full breaths in, filling the belly with air, and then full breaths out, feeling the navel pull toward the spine. Maybe you take an audible exhale, relax the muscles of the face. Really nice. Almost there, really close. If you're down on forearms, you can bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. Either bring your hands, if your hands are on tented fingertips, you can bring them flat. From here, we'll tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee, press ourselves into a three-legged dog. And then downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels. Really, really, really nice. Notice a difference physically between the right side and the left side. We'll drop the knees, untuck the toes, exhale back. Take 3 full breaths here in Balasana. And then come back into downward facing dog. So high hips. This time we'll inhale the left leg to rise, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee toward navel, and then come into pigeon on the opposite side. So extend that back knee, untuck that back toe if it's comfortable for you. And then you can come either onto tented fingertips, heart shines forward, or you can come down onto your forearms, maybe making a stack for your forehead. And just coming into a comfortable enough, still a really intense stretch, comfortable enough posture. Yeah, so breathe really, really intentionally here. Maybe you can even imagine that you're breathing into your hip. You're sending breath there. Of course, that's not physiologically how breath works, but sometimes it can be a powerful visualization tool to just imagine that breath moving through different parts of the body, grounding yourself in that physical presence of the breath in different areas. You may soften the gaze or close the eyes if you like. And notice where you might be tense and see if you can soften those parts. Yeah. Breathe deeply in and deeply out. Deep, full breaths in, filling the belly with air, and out. Really nice. Just a couple more seconds. You can begin to bring your hands back under your shoulders if you're lying down with your torso folded towards the ground. Yeah, really nice. And then again, we'll tuck that back toe, lift that back knee, and press yourself into a 3-legged dog. And then downward facing dog. Pedal at the heels. Really nice. And then dropping knees wide, untucking toes, sink back again into Balasana or Child's Pose. We'll take 5 deep, full breaths here. Perhaps you take multiple audible exhales. You can breathe in through the nose or the mouth. Slowing the breath, grounding the body, cooling the body, making our way closer to the earth, moving our way toward our final rest, Shavasana. Once you've taken 5 really nice, beautiful, full deep breaths, you can come up and you're gonna sit yourself down. So sit on your sits bones and you're gonna bring your feet in front of you. So, yeah. So you're still, so the bottoms of your feet are resting against the mat. You have a nice tall spine. So see, I'm sort of tilted forward as much as I can. If it's easier for you to extend your legs out farther, that's fine. So what we're gonna do is inhale a nice tall spine and then exhaling, start to hinge from the hips. And when you get to wherever you have to stop, then you're gonna fold forward, wrapping the arms around the legs and resting your head. So if you need to kind of open up the legs a little bit so you have room for your cheekbones to kind of rest on each kneecap, that works. And allow your body to just really ground here. So feel fully supported. See where you can soften and fold. Nice deep breaths. Belly rises with the inhale and falls with the exhale. As you breathe in, feel the back ribs splay apart. And as you exhale, feel them knit back together. We'll take 2 more full deep breaths right here. And then when you're ready, you can extend yourself back flat on your back. Yeah. We'll take the arms up overhead, reaching up, pointing the toes, coming into a full body stretch. So become as long and tall as you can. Stretch, 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 stretch. Inhaling and exhale, relax into the ground. Really nice. We'll do that one more time. So inhale, stretch, become as long as you can. Point the toes. Exhale, release. Really nice. And then I'll invite you to take any last movements your body might be asking for, whether it's a brief supine twist on each side, maybe happy baby, anything you feel like needs movement. And then we'll settle into our final resting posture, our final resting form, Shavasana or corpse pose, where we're just lying down, receiving the practice, allowing it to soak in, sort of being like a physical, spiritual sponge of sorts to just really ground ourselves. So you can come into your version of Shavasana whenever you are ready. Yeah. palms can be facing up for opening, for receiving, opening the chest and the heart. Or you can put palms facing down for more of a grounding sensation. You can also rest the hands on the body, the belly, the heart, the chest, the rib cage, wherever they're most comfortable. It's just fine. So settle into Shavasana, and I will play a mantra for you. This is a mantra in the Kundalini tradition of yoga, a mantra for protection. Shavasana.
जो निंद करे इन ग्रहण की, जो निंद करे इन ग्रहण की, तिसे आगे ही मारे करता 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 Angel divine, angel of mine, this humble prayer I offer at your feet. Keep this home safe and warm all through the night. Hold your beloved children tight all through the night, all through the night. Satguru Kare dine, Satguru Kare dine, asthira.
Take a deep, full breath in and a deep, full breath out. Bringing your awareness back into the physical body. Beginning to wiggle the toes and wiggle the fingers. Rotating the wrists and the ankles, moving the muscles of the face. Just waking up the body, and as you're ready, you can come on to your side body. Either side is just fine. So find yourself in a fetal position, and we'll rest there for just a few moments. Take a full deep breath in here and an exhale, a nice long full exhale. Take a moment to feel what it feels like in your body to hold gratitude. So we hold gratitude for a moment here, honoring that we showed up for ourselves, to practice, to ground and to notice and to be present to what's going on in our bodies, in our hearts, in our feelings, and in our brains. So breathing in a sense of thanks for that commitment and noticing what it feels like. Breathing it out. And we take a breath in as well of gratitude for our bodies and all they allow us to do. Gratitude for our health, which is such a tentative and fickle thing. Breathing that gratitude out. And then as you're ready in your own time, in your own way, you can come up and find a comfortable seated position. Cross-legged is fine. You can keep the eyes closed or the gaze soft and just find a nice tall spine with relaxed shoulders. We'll bring the palms to Anjali Mudra in front of the heart. Together we'll take one full deep breath in and an audible exhale out. So would you join me breathing in and exhaling completely. Bringing thumb knuckles to forehead, resting there. As I repeat a blessing over each of you, may the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May it be so. Thank you for your efforts and your practice. Thank you for noticing and being present to yourself and your body. It makes a big difference in our world and in our communities when we are taking care of the temple that we live in. It makes it easier for us to take care of other people, and there are certainly so many people in need of care right now. So please know that I am thinking of you each. You're on my heart and in my prayers. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out to me, and I will see you soon. Take care.